Hey guys, it's Monday. You know what that means? It's a pool video. We got 13 items going out of here today. Not a great weekend, but you know, I'll take it. I wanted to talk to you about Paige being out of his mind about a couple of his topics. And give me just a second. I'll get set up and get right back with you. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Max. I'm the fast talking flipper. Angie, my better half, she's inside. She's taking care of Judy. It is, well, a normal hour. It's 11 a.m. Give or take. I'm coming out here to do the pool video because we don't know when our mailman will show up and we want to get all of our stuff out for the mail today. So that's why I wanted to get this done early. I am back in school as of this evening. We are resellers. We do this part-time and we buy locally somewhere. Marketplace, yard sales, thrift stores, estate sales, something like that, and we sell online for more, usually on eBay, and that's what today's video is. I do have a couple of items that went out on PayPal that we did independent transactions for. I got to go dig those out, and I'll get those mixed into it. But today, I'm just talking about the 13 items. I got 2 items that sold on PayPal. The 13 items for $581 that went out on eBay. I'll go pull those out of the bins and find them and tell you about them and see what they are, where we got them, you know, that kind of thing, what we have into them. My first one is a Snap-on Tools. It is a jacket. And did they change how the thing is, or am I just zoomed in? You know, eBay likes to make updates to their sites, little subtle updates that after you get used to doing things a certain way, you're like, oh, why does this look different? And it's because eBay has changed things. I'm looking for a Snap-on jacket in here. There it is. That's what it's going to be. Maybe it isn't even a jacket. It's just a shirt, a Snap-on shirt. It's some kind of commemorative shirt. Probably cost you $4,798 on the Snap-on truck in incremental weekly payments. Anything Snap-on is not cheap, and we sold that one. Snap-on shirt, $49.99. If you see Snap-on anything, you should probably take a look at it. Some of it's can be expensive. Anything Snap-on at yard sales, if you can pick it up for $1 or $2, probably. We got this in our reseller lot. We're long since in the profit on it. We're not going to make a ton of money off that lot. We paid a lot of money for it, but I wanted to have good stuff to sell over the winter, and it worked. We're still trickling stuff out. We'll probably end up making $1,000, but in the scheme of things, that's not even 100% off the total investment. So a good buy? No, absolutely not, but a buy that made us money nonetheless. And it was fun. It gave us the opportunity to learn about a couple of things while we were doing it. So, you know, I can't say anything negative about it. This one is our only NES game that we have. Don't want to scratch it or anything. It's Super Mario 3. Fun game. Remember playing this as a child. Super Mario 3, just the cartridge there. $24.99, I believe. $24.99 plus shipping going out of here. $24.95 plus shipping. Easy shipper. Just drop that in a bubble mailer and send it on out the door. Got a baseball bat going out next. This is a, what is it, Micken? I think that might be how you say it. I don't know. Can't remember where I got this particular one. Maybe when I see it. Well, I paid big money for this thing. Oh, I remember now. Paid like $10 for it. I won't say big money, but you know, it's $10 for a baseball bat is a lot. I thought it would be worth more. Micken Psycho. These composite carbon fiber bats can be good money. You know, I've had good success with them. I thought it would be worth more. I think I gave $10 for it, and it's $49.99. I was hoping closer to $100, but it's okay. Maybe I gave $20 for it. I know I gave more than I should have. Still in a profit, even at $20. You know, to compare those numbers at $20, we'll say $20 plus shipping, plus fees, plus everything. 20% in fees off of $50 is $10 in fees. We paid $20 for it, so we've got $20 in profit that we make. Take taxes out of that. 30% off of the $20 in profit, and you're down to $14. Not a ton, but still in the profit. That's kind of what we're after, you know, is stuff that will go out like that. Flows out, because I just listed this maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, not very long ago at all, and it went out. Even in off season, it went out because it's a good buy. Had to kind of think about that. So my next one is a big item. Not looking forward to shipping it. Not looking forward to shipping it. It's on Q2, and it is, I don't know where it's going to be. Did I package it already? Maybe I already packaged it. Q2. I can never remember because we don't have them marked. This would be Q2, somewhere through here. Obviously. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't feel like that's heavy enough to be it. Do you see a Sizzix? Swiper, tell me if you see a Sizzix. Is this it? Back there? Is that it? No, that says glasses. What's this? I don't know. Did it get put on here? Did it get put up there? Are you guys seeing it up there? I'm trying to slide this box out to see what it is. Did somebody put a box in here and not put a label on it? So we just have to guess what's inside the box. No, that doesn't happen around here. Never happens. Or did we write on the box an ink pen to make it not very obvious when every other box has magic marker put on it? Is this the Sizzix? This is fragile. It says Mickey. Oh, okay. Not that. Where is my Sizzix? OP. Q would be right here. Q2. I don't see it. I don't like it. I don't like it here, kids. Is this it? No. I don't know what that is. I wrote it, but I can't read it. Is it on the floor? I just don't see it. Raise your hand if you're a Sizzix. It's a big box. It's heavy, too. I remember it being heavy. I do remember it being heavy. I remember it being unfortunate. Like, you know, I'm not happy about that. So I've lost a Sizzix. I know it's here. I know it's here. I just don't know where it is. I'm going to go back and, you know, maybe looking at the computer again will be enough to remind me where it is. Q2, Sizzix. It's a Big Shot Plus. Am I going to look behind here and see it? Nope. Nope. Not there, not there, not there. Is it back there? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe it's down here. Nope. Sizzix, where are you? Well, good news is we found it. And even better news is it's packaged. Bad news is our weight was off. The way that we figured out what it was we, instead of tearing it open and going in and seeing what it was, just put it on the scale and looked at the shipping in, you know, details on it, and it matched all of our shipping details. Because when we package them like that, we input the exact shipping details right then and there so that we know shipping is going to be right. Problem is our shipping details were just slightly off. We put it in at 16 pounds and it came up as 16.2. So we'll have to bump it up to 17 when we actually go to ship it. We'll lose $1 or $2 on shipping. Not a big deal because that thing sold for $100. It's a Sizzix. She'll pop the sold comp up on the screen, and I got it for $10 with some other additional like stamps and whatnot in with it. So we will definitely make the money on that one. Some vintage Estee Lauder solid dinguses. I'm going to put you down because I have to reach up high and I'm short. All right, here they are. Solid perfumes. These are little compacts that have a solid perfume as opposed to a spray. And we got these in one of our perfume lots. Good sale. $49.99 plus shipping. So if you ever see those, take a look and see if you're not going to be able to make some money on them. D2 is my next one. It's a little handheld game. It is the Radica Electronics Pocket Slot Video. D2 Pocket Slot. Hi, Kovu. He's like, what? What are you doing, Dad? I'm constantly putting these stickers back on. I'm going to guess it's here. Slot. Yep, I already packaged it. I remember putting these in packages. We've had, I think I got like 10 of these for $0.25 a piece. And when I put them all together, I went ahead and dropped them in their packaging and labeled them so that they would just be ready to go. Slap a label on them. They're good to go. Slow sellers. We picked those up last year and $10, $9.99 plus shipping on that. So it definitely doesn't fly off the shelf. That's for sure. It might not even be that. It might be, yeah, I think that was $9.99 shipped. Let's see. Got the clear controller with dongle. PS3 or PS3. Going to M3 on this one. Over here, way down here. This might already be packaged too. Nope, it's not. Is the dongle in it? Yes, the dongle is in it. This is a Clear controller. Anytime you see these oddball controllers, they might be worth grabbing out of a bin or something for $1. If you see a yard sale bin full of controllers, take a look, because that one there, $19.99 plus shipping. I don't know where we got it. I have no idea. Just don't know. I don't know. Not sure. Maybe $1. We couldn't have paid very much for it. Next one, going to N1. N1 is up top. That means I'm going to try to smash myself in the head. This hasn't been listed long either. This was a 127 yard sale find. It's up there. See it? You see it? Do you see it? Oh, there's nothing else in this bin. Great. Hey, you guys help me. Struggle bus. There we go. Woo, that was fun. I don't know how I'm going to ship that just yet. Maybe throw it. Ow. Fold it up a little bit so it doesn't get creased. I'm just going to drop it on the floor here. I said it in another video just recently. Always look at floor mats if you can find brand new floor mats. I feel like the reason I bought this was because she didn't have a complete set, and this is the driver's side one. The driver's side one is always going to be the one that goes bad. And she was willing to sell me just the driver's side one, which kind of screwed her, because then she was left with no complete set at all. So I got that one. I gave a couple bucks for it. Might have given $5 total, but it sold for $24.99 and it sold quick. So always look at floor mats. Next one, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. She reaches right in front of me. Angie's editing a video over there, and every time I see it, it ticks me off. This is a Switch game. We just got these last week and started listing them because they were in my way. So I went ahead and listed those, even though I've got other stuff that could be listed now. And I got to get on that. But Switch game, listed it $34.92. It's weird numbers. I like putting weird numbers on things, and it sold in a day. That's kind of why, those bread and butter things with the Switches, with the video games, they're going to sell quick, especially when they're good games. So go ahead and grab those, and you might have to pay $5, $10, $20 for a game like this, but you can turn it into $35, and you're going to make quick money. It's not the greatest investment in the world, but make a quick $1 and turn it around. It doesn't take a lot of time to do that. You can just, it takes 5 minutes to list that total. There's no cleaning involved. There's no nothing. You just drop it in a padded envelope, and you're good to go. Next one, City Crisis. What? Media 2, City Crisis. This is a PS2 game. I love selling video games. I don't like selling the cheap video games, but we do. Have no idea how long or where or when we got this. City Crisis. Right there on top. So this must be a recent acquisition because of where it was in the scope of our games. But City Crisis, PS2, easy shipper, over there. $4.99 plus shipping. So, a couple bucks. M3, we got Kodak Color Max. These came from our honey hole. Just recently picked these up maybe 2 weeks ago and listed them. Even expired film will sell well for you. Kodak Color Max. Kodak 400. See, we got some Kodak 200, and I know that I put it in a different bin because I didn't want to accidentally get them mixed up. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't accidentally do that. The Kodak 400 is out of date. It is expired, but people still buy it, and it sold for $16.70. I gave $1 for it. $16.70, and it sold in a couple weeks. WWE. This is a weird one. WWE shirt, and it's on A2. This is a weird one. I don't know if something just happened in the WWE, but this shirt we got all kinds of interest in. All of a sudden, had someone send me an offer for $17, and I said, I'll do $20. And they said, okay, cool, let's do it. And I had already sent out offers for the day, and my offer, it was at $24.99. I offered it out at $22.99. Someone sent me a message, said, would you take 17? I said, no, I'll take 20. They said, okay, let's do it. And by the time that they got around to paying for it, someone accepted the $22.99 offer. So my wrestling shirt, as it says there, sold for $22.99, even though I had changed the price, because when I do offers through messages, I don't take an offer. I don't send an offer because that gives them 4 days to pay, and I don't want them to have to that time. I will physically go in and change the price to whatever the offer is I accepted, because at that point I don't care who I'm getting the money from. It could be you, it could be your grandma, it could be the guy next door. I don't care. Just give me the money. And that's the way I think about it. So I had changed it to $20, but someone accepted my 8% off offer of $22.99 and paid for it through that. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Media 3 is where I'm going. Yeah, it's a PS4 game. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Not even going to try. Not even going to try. And when you see, you'll understand why. Oh, look at that. There's 2 of them that are... It's that one. Yeah. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Nimza Storm 4. I hope that's it. Because I don't want to have to... Yeah, that's it. I don't want to have to try to pronounce the other one, because it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Hey, that's our last thing that sold on eBay. Give me just a minute. I'm going to run out and get the stuff that's sold on PayPal, and I'll get right back. Okay, I am back. I went and grabbed the parts. 2 different things that sold. This is a transmission adapter. They use the same transmission in multiple different vehicles. So this is the adapter that they use to take it from the transmission to the actual transmission mount. Gentleman broke his because he hit a curb and needed to replace it. $50 shipped. Not too bad. Because I don't put these in inventory, they don't routinely sell. So I don't plan on it making any money when it comes in. So it's one of those kind of just ancillary cool kind of things. This is a unicorn part. It's as rare as hen's teeth. This is called a ladder tack. When you're going fast, you can set these, there's little knobs back here that you can change those to set these lights up so that you don't have to take your eyes off the road, and these lights will light up and tell you where you're at in the RPM range and tell you if you need a shift or not. So those will light up. This is your boost gauge. This is for Saturn Ion Redline. There were only 1,000 of these made. God only knows how many got destroyed, but this particular one I saved. I'm a little bit of a hoarder. I have like 4 of these. I have 4 of these because every time I get them in, I don't want to let them go. They're just so rare, and you can see it's been sitting on the shelf. It's all dusty and dirty. Had a gentleman reach out. I said $300, and he said okay. So it's going out of here for $300 shipped. He's going to modify his car and make it work in there because it's a rare piece. My car has it, and then I have 2 more now on top of that. So I have other ones in other cars too, but that's our PayPal sales. So we are down for the weekend as far as sales go. We want to see about 825 in sales a weekend. We only got to 581. It's not quite where we want to be. So with the PayPal sales, that makes up for it because that puts us at 900 and some change. So we're over with PayPal, but you know, it is what it is. It keeps us right at that kind of a target of 6 figures a year. That's where we want to be in sales, 6 figures a year. That's obviously not profit, but that's sales, 6 figures a year. So what Page was wrong about? Coupons don't work. Coupons do work. Coupons work all the time. There's a whole damn store out there, Page, that runs their whole marketing campaign on nothing but coupons. There's 2 of them, actually, that I can think of now that I say that. Menards, everything is 11% off on a coupon. That's their whole marketing campaign. The second one, Kohl's. Kohl's gives Kohl's Bucks. Kohl's Bucks are coupons for the next purchase. Women love Kohl's Bucks because they will go and spend $100 today so that they can save $50 tomorrow. Doesn't make a lick of sense in my head. Spending money to save money. I don't understand it. But hey, it is what it is. Coupons do work. And in case you didn't watch it, Paige, the 1-foot flipper, he put out a thing today that I just watched that said there's 8 different ways people, they advertise how, or 8 different ways on how resellers price their products. And one of them said they price it with a coupon. Coupons do work, but you have to use it in a way that works for you. And if that's the way that your whole store works, then that's different. But if you use it in the ways that he's kind of thinking they don't work, well, I could agree with it, but I don't think he's thinking about that one the right way. The way that we price our products is we have 3 different ways. We have an aggressive model, we have a mid, kind of not so aggressive, we want to wait for the sale, or we have a long tail model. And we look at things based on those 3 things. An aggressive model, the video games would be the aggressive model. We know that there's a lot of competition to get them out there, so we want ours to be listed first, and we want, when I say listed first, we want it to be among the top of the people to be seen first. And then we want to be near the bottom of the pricing. That's our aggressive model. So that's the way we price things. We have a mid-tier model where we know it's a long tail. How are we going to differentiate ourselves from the rest of the pack? And we do that through trying to get ourselves always listed first, always at the top of their search results. And then we might put our pricing right in the middle. Those items, there usually isn't a lot of fight after. You know, there's not a lot of things going on. So then we try to focus on pictures, details, and condition of our item. Video game was the first example. The second example, I can't really think of like a second example. It would be something along the lines of like that baseball bat. I knew the baseball bat wasn't priced the cheapest. I didn't expect it to sell this quick, but I bet you I was the next one to sell. I bet you if I go back and look that in that condition, I was the very next one to sell out of all the bats, if I went back and look at the dates on when things sold. So that's our other one. Our long tail, less aggressive model is on items that there's nothing else out there. They're so rare that no one else is in the market for them. We will put them up at what we feel is a moderate price. I have a pair of shoes listed right now. They are, oh man, they're not Reeboks. What's that $500 pair of shoes that we have? You can't think of the name either, can you? Jordache. I have a pair of Jordache, early Jordache sneakers, like early 90s, late 80s. They're pump sneakers. I can't find a damn thing on the internet about them. Picked them up for $1 or $2 at a yard sale. Never seen them, don't know anything about them. Researching in shoe history, can't find anything about them. Back when pump shoes were super popular, that kind of thing, these must have came out with Jordache, and Jordache is a lower line. We put them up for $500, and we're taking offers. We're going to take offers on them. We haven't had any offers come in. Had a lot of views, had some watchers, but we don't know what they're worth. So we'll just wait and let them sit. We got $1 into them. Who cares? Who cares? If they sell for $100, I would entertain any offer on them just because I don't know what they're worth. Several of the things, if you watched my video on the AC/DC pickup, several of the things that are in there are going to be that same way, where they're so darn rare that we're just going to put them out there and let people know they exist, and then we'll negotiate a price that way. So that's the 3 ways that we do things. They may not be the right way. They work for us. We do 6 figures a year. We're probably among the top, 10% of resellers, I would guess. I don't know how that works, but I would guess that, we're definitely up there as far as sales volume goes, as far as reselling goes, that's a pretty decent number. Humble brag, whatever, but it's the truth. So that's how we do our pricing. Paige doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. He does. He's a smart fella. I like, pushing his buttons. Hopefully his wife is doing better and everything. I'm waiting to hear back from him. I just sent him a message this morning, but it is what it is. That's it. That's all I got for today. It's Monday. I'm going to get ready to go to school. It's the first day of class. Yay! And do all that stuff. Remember to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Let me know what you think about our pricing structure. Let me know what you think about how Paige does his things too. Go over and subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. Good fella. He needs more subs, just like we need more subs. Bring some, like Reseller Information Network says, tell a friend to tell a friend. Do that kind of thing. Say goodbye to Kovu. He runs away. He's scared of the camera. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.